300 videos. Well, okay, so this one's the 300th. You may be wondering, Max Knight, why do you have a DOS box up? Oh, of course. Maybe I should actually highlight the actual window. Might and Magic Book 2. Now, I'm not starting the game yet. This is mostly for the benefit of... Wow, that way it moved. This is for the benefit of people wanting to possibly have characters made. It's possible. I mean, let's see, let's start game, and if I were to view all characters, we have none. That's because I deleted them. The game starts with 6 predefined characters, and I have chosen to get rid of them. So let's go and create a character. Now I'm just going to make a Paladin. Well, I'm not going to make a Paladin because I feel like it, but amazing. Let's see. Let's flip those 2 stats around, because we don't need intellect for a Paladin. Actually, these are really... well, let's see. G to E, E to C, and... you know, I really don't care one way or the other. Let's go like that, and let's make this character. I want to make a Paladin. I want to make a human Paladin. I want to make him neutral. I want to make him male. And guess what his name is going to be? Max Knight. Now that's how you make characters, and I will go and show off my characters just so you guys can understand what's going on here. If I go to towns and let's see. This is, well, me. Stats aren't really awesome, but there's a way to boost them in the game, so shouldn't be too big of a deal. Start with a large club. That's not very good, but nah. Basically, each character in the game has a set of stats. You know, as you can see, might, intellect, personality, endurance, speed, accuracy, and luck. Each one has their own uses. Might obviously is a bonus to your damage. Intellect gives you spell points if you are a sorcerer, and after level 7, a archer. Personality does the same thing for clerics and paladins as intellect does for sorcerers and archers. But as you can see, I don't have any spells for this paladin because he's not level 7. Endurance acts as a bonus to your HP gain when you train up a level, which you do have to go to training centers in this game. So, it's really quiet. I'm not used to it being this quiet. This game has no music outside of that intro. And there's like a few sound effects that are used, but it wasn't until the next game that they added a lot of music. So, let's see. Speed, obviously, is your, will affect your turn order in battle. Accuracy acts as a bonus to your 2-hit with your weapon. And luck, I believe, is mostly used in resistance to resisting magic effects. I think it acts as a bonus to your natural resistance. So, let's see. And don't have this video too far through. And of course, I don't have any spells. And that's how this game works. You don't get to see what your spells are. You actually, it's very helpful to have a list of all the spells in their orders, because this way you can actually figure out which ones you want. I know most of the good ones through level 4, but other than that, it's kind of difficult to keep track of them if you don't have some kind of list. So let us just get a little preview of what the game basically looks like here. Not a whole lot to it. You just go walk around. Hang on a second. Options, let me see. Controls, I think. Yeah. I've got this stuff set to off, and I've got the delay set to 9 for some reason. I don't know if you can hear that. That's me walking. Where this is the protection screen, up in the top corner would be Wizard Eye or Eagle Eye, depending on if you're inside or outside. basically gives you a 5x5 look at the general vicinity around you. Let's see. Light, obviously, if you're in a darkened place, you would need light in order to see, and it will just say darkness if you're in a darkened place and you really can't see where you're going. Magic percentage and forces percentage is your resistances to different things. Forces is elemental. Forces magic is other magic, like I guess I don't know if it would work against statuses itself or non-elemental forces. I don't know. And apparently I'm on day 5. Let's see, you saw in the controls there that you had a disposition. Inconspicuous, you won't fight quite as many monsters. They will be a little weaker, and you won't run into them as often when you're just walking around. As you go higher in the disposition, all the way through Thrill Seeker, you can wind up finding all kinds of stuff. Really powerful stuff sometimes. Really annoying. That's why I try to keep it to inconspicuous unless I have somehow broken the game, which is possible. There's not a whole lot of other stuff, you know, search nothing here. You can bash doors, which will, and yes, if you try to run into something that's not, that is not open space, then it'll say solid. Or, you know, you can walk through some walls. Dismiss, if you have any hirelings, you can return them back to the place that you picked them up from last time. We'll get hirelings a little later in the game after I start playing. Exchange, if I had more than one person, I could exchange them back and forth. The higher up in the order you are, the higher the chance of you being in melee combat, and the person in the first position will always be in melee combat. Indoors, you have fewer people that can be in melee combat. Outdoors, you usually have more people. Quick reference, this is neat. It'll give you a listing of all of the 8 possible characters in your party, and it'll give you a listing not just of their, let's see, you got their name, HP, and SP at the top, and in the bottom window you've got the level, spell level, armor class, age, gems, food, and condition. One thing it doesn't tell you is how much gold they have. Kind of, probably because hirelings have a cost and not an amount of gold. They can hold gems, but they can't hold gold. And they can't purchase things on their own either. They have to be given equipment. Okay, let's see, what else was there? Rest, which it'll give you an option to, and if you say yes, you'll rest and heal for 8 hours. Any status conditions that you have may hinder your ability to heal up, so you have to watch out for those. Search, as I showed you, is just you'll look beneath you, and if there's something there, like a chest after you beat an enemy, or, well, let's try this. Just to show you guys, first off, let me equip that large club, because obviously I need something to attack with. Let's just see if I can get into a battle here. An encounter with a mini-Rex. Let's attack it. Ow, that thing hurts. And I'm barely dealing damage. Okay, yeah. I'm very weak. I have nothing. If I had more than one party member, this wouldn't be such a big deal. So, that didn't really pretty much do anything. Officially, that never happened because I've never gone back to an inn. Well, I don't know if it counts it or not, but whatever. That was a very bad example, but anyways, that's a little explanation of the stats. You saw that you can be 5 different races. What is it, 8 different classes, 3 different alignments. You can be male or female, and of course, I need a name. If anybody watching this video wants to be in this game, I will be taking suggestions, and I will probably take more than 6 suggestions, because you can have up to 6 player characters in the team. Anything at all. Just let me know. Post a comment to this video, and with the suggestions, and I will try to get you the best stats that I can. Better than mine, I should say. And I'll try to include you. So, yeah, go ahead and just drop me a line, drop me a comment here, and let me know. So I'll be starting planning this around maybe making the characters ahead of time just to show off, or get started on it eventually. I don't know when I'm going to actually really get started on this Let's Play, but I intend to sometime before this year is up. So, see ya.